Hello, what is going on everybody? Today I'm gonna show you this floating knife from Fiskars and we're gonna check if it actually floats. So maybe just a word about Fiskars. So Fiskars is a Finnish company and they produce different tools for centuries actually, like shovels or hammers or axes. But they produce knives as well, which I didn't know. But let's talk about this particular one, which is called K40. And for the materials, yeah, we actually don't know much because, yeah, they're not telling us what kind of steel is this. It is very inexpensive knife. I got this one for 14 bucks. So, yeah, I wouldn't expect them to put Magna Cut here for 14 bucks. So this is probably some kind of low-end stainless steel. At least I didn't found any information about the steel here. So yeah, if they're not telling us, this is probably some kind of low-end steel. The blade shape is drop point and the grind is actually, I don't know if you can see this here, probably not, but it is a hollow grinded blade, which is interesting. I was expecting classic Scandi grind. And the handle is full plastic here, which I do not like, but at least the shape is rather, yeah, reasonable, and you have this finger guard, so yeah, maybe I'm not gonna cut myself with that. Yeah, but let's talk about the construction, because yeah, the hand is full plastic, but I kind of get it in this case, because it is supposed to be ultra lightweight, and yeah, it is empty inside, so it can float. It is able to float. The tank is very, very short, which I will show you in a minute. So yeah, I hate plastic handles, but in this case I must accept that, because yeah, for this amount of money, I wouldn't expect them to put any other material here that would make the knife extremely light and yeah, empty inside, so it can float. Yeah, so I'm gonna show you, and maybe you will be able to see the tang here, because yeah, the construction is, as I said, it is empty inside. You can open it and I can see that, but you're probably not able to see that, so you just need to trust me that this tang is really short, like maybe to this point. So it is not your heavy-duty survival knife, that's for sure. It's just a floating knife. So yeah, empty inside, short tank, so it will be probably able to float. Yeah, but the fact that you're able to open this and you have plenty of space here, it is kind of funny because you can actually hide something in here, like for example, I don't know, another knife, if you can call this a knife, but yeah, you can put it in here and you can see it's just an example. You can hide something more useful in here than this little. So yeah, maybe let's check the weight and do some basic measurements now. Let's check very if this is a very light tool. Over 2 ounces, which is 61. Yes, so yes, it is a very light tool. Yeah, as you can see, the length is 21. The blade is actually almost 10 centimeters. And yeah, let's do this floating test now. So yeah, it is not some kind of scam. It does float, as you can see. But I'm not surprised, to be honest. Yeah, the handle is empty and there is almost no tank here. So I was pretty sure that it will be floating. But I wanted to test that anyways. Let's check the brand new out of the box sharpness. Yeah, it cuts. It is sharp. Yeah, I wasn't expecting that, to be honest. This is a slicey tool, actually. You can tell. Yeah. I'm pretty surprised with the brand new sharpness of this very, very affordable knife. And I forgot to tell you about the sheath, which is decent, I would say. The knife clicks in nicely, so it is not some kind of cheap crap. But I was actually surprised about this thing because I don't know if you can see this, but it is not, you're not able to put it on your belt from this side. You need to go all the way around with your belt and put the belt in here, which is not very, which would not be very comfortable, to be honest. Yeah, compare it to Mora when you just have to push this thing and then you're ready. I don't know, maybe this is some kind of additional safety measure when you're on a boat. I'm not sure. Let me know if someone knows something about why is this made like this, then please let me know. So what are my final thoughts? Yeah, actually I think that if you want to go kayaking or fishing or something like that, this knife may be a pretty reasonable option, especially it's very cheap. I got this for, I don't know, 14, yeah, something like that. So it's definitely not a waste of money. It's not some kind of scam knife. It is supposed to be a floating knife and it does float. But of course, yeah, due to its not very strong construction and a slippery handle, I do not recommend batoning with it. Really. Um, it is not your primary survival knife. And when it comes to some kind of more heavy duty tasks, I wouldn't trust it. So if you're gonna get this knife, please be careful. So that's all for today, and thanks for watching, and see you in another video.